So what I'm going to do for you today is some amazing chrome nails using the different pigment powders that we've got. They're all going to be a little bit different, a little bit sparkly, a bit special. So I'm going to do these on a tip. I'm going to start off by doing a black base using SWAT Team from the Urban Graffiti range. I'm going to do 2 coats of this colour. So I've got a nice dense black and bounce it towards the cuticle as if that was a real finger. Just doing it on tips today, just purely for ease. It's quite a quick demo this is for you. I'm going to cure that into the lamp for 1 minute. So that's the second coat. What we're going to use is the top and base from the Urban Graffiti. Now this has a sticky layer. I have tried this with Mega Gloss, which is a hard gel, and it doesn't work. It needs to have some kind of sticky layer, but I'll talk about that the more that I go through this process. So you're just going to do a normal coat of this. It's such a big trend at the minute. It's going berserk on all the social media sites. Everybody's just going berserk for chrome nails. I'm going to cure that. So we've got a gorgeous black shiny nail. What you need to do now is take a dry lint-free pad. I've tried this with a few different lint-free pads, and you know, these sort of paper ones actually work really well. I have tried it with other ones and these still leave a little bit of lint on, which drives me around the bend. So what we're going to do is we're not going to use any gel residue soak off solution, nothing at all, just a dry lint-free pad. So you're going to pretend that you ran out of your gel res, and what we're going to do is completely wipe off this sticky layer. And you don't want to see any lines in it, so you've got to keep wiping at it. You can keep changing the part of the pad that you wipe it with, that really helps. If you leave some of the sticky layer on, see, I can see, you might not be able to see this on camera, but I can still see little lines. If you leave that on and then when you come to put your pigment on, you'll still see the lines. So you've got to make sure you get the squeak. Yeah? Now you know that's all gone, yeah? And you can see that by just looking at it. So you'll get a nice squeak as well. And then you're ready. So I'm going to use, which one can I use? My gorgeous pigments. So I'm going to use the gunmetal first, I think. Now be careful, because if you drop this, it will just explode everywhere. You only need a tiny bit. So what you would do if you were doing it on a real client is just take out a small amount, pop it onto a palette, something that you can just discard so you're not having any cross-contamination or anything like that. I've got a clean and dry metal cuticle pusher, so I can take a small amount of it out. I'm just going to use the lid today just because we're doing a demonstration, we're not doing it on a real person. And then you can use a makeup sponge, but I really like using these because this brush is really firm and it'll really press into the actual nail. So you're going to get some of the pigment, and I like to do it in this order. Press it all in, cover the nail, and then start to rub with the brush and drag it back. So keep dragging it back. So you're taking off any excess as well, but you're also pressing that pigment right into it. You'll get to the point where you cannot press any more pigment in, and it'll just start to reveal that shine as you rub it in to the nail. So you've got a gorgeous gunmetal shine. Look at that, gorgeous. Don't get me pecking my nose. I've got really bad hay fever, so I'm like, ah! So what we're going to do, we're not just going to leave it like that. If we left it like that, it would wear off. We're going to seal it in. Now you can seal it in with either Mega Gloss or you can seal it in with the top and base. I'm going to use Mega Gloss just because I don't want no sticky layer. If you were doing it on a natural nail, you would need to use a soft soak off gel. So you would use the top and base. If you were doing it over acrylic or a hard gel, you can still use your Mega Gloss. So you can see that gorgeous gunmetal chrome nail. I'm going to cure that into the lamp now.
So
Oh, excited! Sorry. There you have the finished nail. Woo! I can see myself in that. That's awesome. I am in love with that. I totally need to wear that. Oh, you pinging?
I'm pinging.
Oh my God, the cameraman is pinging. No phones allowed. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all the other pigments in this chrome pigment collection. Okay, so I've got some nails that I've done earlier. And now we're going to do the gold, which is one of my favourites. So we're going to do exactly the same as we did before. So as you rub this nail, can you see it getting shinier? That's because the particles are all sitting next to each other and sitting really, really flat on the nail. If you don't rub it, you won't get the high shine. Make sure you rub your brush across to get that high shine. It's also going to take off any excess as well. So they're all finished now. So you've got gunmetal, then we've got gold, then we've got bronze. So chameleon looks like a browny colour, but look what it goes on like. Oh my God, it is amazing. Then we've got purple. So you've got a purple powder that leaves a blue hue. Look at that. Oh my days, that is just divine. And then fuchsia, which just looks amazing. Absolutely love that one. Totally changes the colour of the black. And like I say, have a go at this on a white nail or a blue nail, a pink nail, a green nail, and you'll get a massive amount of colours just from these 6 powders. Because as soon as you put powder onto it, it will completely change. The pigments will change the underneath colour. So get experimenting. So I hope you've enjoyed this video on the chrome nail fashion trend that's about at the minute. If you want to purchase all of these chromes, if you check the link below in the description box, just click the link, it'll take you straight to the website. So don't forget to add us on Instagram as well, No Nails UK.